Hey, good afternoon guys. Today I am recording another video for you because I've had lots of positive feedback, and I just want to have my videos a lot more regular now going forward so that we can basically share tips. I can help you, give you some advice, and you can share this with friends and family and obviously help yourself first as well. Today I'm going to be talking about a very important topic, but before we dwell into that, I want you to know that I am still offering free one-to-one coaching with myself. So if you would like to speak to someone, just get a bit of help to help you on your journey, or just for some help and advice. If you're struggling with anything, then please feel free to get in touch because the coaching is free at the moment. And remember to subscribe to my channel as well, because with the channel I'll be able to then provide more content and share with more of you. Today we are going to be talking about a very important topic of trauma bonding. Now unfortunately this is actually very common with a lot of people that I work with, and we're going to work together to help you overcome this and make yourself a more powerful, confident person so you can actually see what is happening in this relationship, or if it's something that's happened in the past, we can help you get over this to live your life to the fullest. Trauma bonding can happen when you're in a relationship which is abusive, whether that's physical or emotional abuse, and neither of them should be overlooked, because although you might not be able to see emotional abuse, the damage that can be doing to someone internally it basically stays with them for a long time, if not for their life. But that is something that we are told, and it's something that we can break free from and change. So first of all, what we have to do is change the story. I'm not saying what happened to you isn't valid or it's not something that is worthy of you talking about, but we really need to get out of that victim mentality. We have to remember that whatever happened in the past is in the past, and that victim mentality has to change, which we can do. It's not to say that your feelings, your thoughts are not true, they're not valid, but at the end of the day, we don't have to keep thinking and keep reliving the past, because all that's going to do is keep you in the past. One of the things that I constantly talk about and I constantly teach people is about self-concept. If you imagine yourself to be a confident, a queen, like a confident person, someone that's worthy of love, and someone that doesn't accept bad treatment, then that is your value, that is what you believe. So next time, or even if you think about the past, what's happened to you, that trauma that you went through is not real, because that's not someone of your caliber would accept. So basically what we have to do is change the story. You can think about what happened, but we have to flip it. We have to flip it to something that is more resonating with what you believe and your thoughts are, which isn't going to cause you, grief and make you upset every time that you think about it. Like I said, I'm not saying it's not valid, but we have to change your story, because that's not you anymore. That was an old person, that was a different person, and the 3D now is someone that is completely changed. What I find is someone that has been in a trauma bond relationship, maybe they're used to that treatment because, in the past, that's all they know. It could be that from childhood they were seeing abuse, they were in an abusive family situation, and that's what they know, which it seems normal for them, and that's why they were in that relationship, because it was just so normal for them. So first of all, what we have to do is revise. We have to revise that story, the one that you were, abused in, that something bad happened to you, whatever situation you were in. We have to change that, and we have to stop talking about it. The more you talk about it, the more you're reliving it, and the more you're telling everyone around you about this situation. So you're giving this power, okay? So first of all, take the power back. Secondly, when we revise the situation, we're changing it so that no longer happened to you. It's a different story, and we have to keep changing that story in your mind. Repeat that again and again and again, maybe for a few weeks, maybe for a few months, but until that no longer causes you any disheartening. So you can talk about it or you can think about it, and it's not going to cause you any stress. One of the techniques that I recommend is every time that you think of this and it makes you upset, you flip the situation and you just think of something funny or bizarre. So instead of imagining that person, like, I've heard some very horrible situations, but if, for example, a past partner was like shouting in your face, we have to change that. And instead of feeling that fear and that, anxiety of someone doing that to you, we have to think of something like funny, change the situation. Like, instead of their face, think of like a cartoon, or their words are like, like minions or something. We just basically have to change it so that no longer it's making you feel that negativity, and it actually turns into something funny, so it's no longer got that power over you. If you keep saying to yourself, why did this happen to me? What did I deserve to go through this, and so on? Well, do you know what? The past is the past, and now we have to think of the situation you're in now. So we have to get out of this victim mentality. And the only way we can do that is working on yourself, work on your self-concept. So increase your confidence, increase your maturity levels. You have to focus on what you want, not what you don't want. And by doing that, you're living in the present moment, and you're a different person. You're not that person anymore who would accept that kind of treatment from anyone. And I'll tell you something, that when you start working on yourself and you're this new, confident, powerful person, the universe will bring someone who loves you and treats you the way that you deserve to be treated into your life. You're not going to accept breadcrumbs off anyone. You're not going to accept abuse of anyone. And the more time goes on, you'll just realise your self-worth and what can be possible, the way that you should be treated. So I hope that you enjoyed this video today. Again, please comment, let me know what your thoughts are. If you have been in a situation like this, I'm really sorry to hear about that, but please do comment and share anything you want to share, and you can feel free to get in touch for free one-to-one coaching as well, because at the moment it is free of charge. So again, remember to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.